Let's go back.
Um,
Let's go back to that summer of 2007. You made it to the
okay.
barbecue. Did you go back to work shortly thereafter?
I went back to work. Yes, I think it was very shortly after that. I'm not exactly sure of the date.
What happened when you went back to work?
When I went back, they obviously didn't give me back all my loans all at the same time. They gave me back a couple loans, and over time they started reintegrating me back into my pipeline. But I remember that as I was working on loans, I wouldn't know what I was doing on them. Like if I had just done something, but then somebody came into my cubicle and asked me a question, I didn't know what I had done, so I would have to start again. And I didn't really understand. I still didn't understand why, but I was thinking, well, I know how to do this. So I would go through and because on an individual loan, even today, I could tell you what needs to be done in that file because I had done it for so long. But when I went back to work, the difficulty in deciding, okay, you have this many things that need to be done, and you don't know what you've done, and so you need to assess what you've done and then do things on this, like order an appraisal, for example, and um, order a title, and then whatever needed to be done. I used to have a system on how to get it done, but I knew on every file what was there and what was missing, and I just knew that in my head. When I went back to work, that part was missing, but I didn't know why. I hadn't really been given a lot of information about my injury, actually, but anytime anyone interrupted me when I was at work, I was working on something, and I would lose all the information I was working on as soon as they interrupted me, I would become overwhelmed and I would cry. So I cried a lot in my cubicle by myself.